I actually made up a song, like, it's like I'm singing a song about, and then whoever's name it was, you know, so I just recall people's names, and, you know, just like make it this song. It was like I'm singing a song about, you know, so and so.
And then you sing about what they were wearing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and then just kind of rolled through it and just like made it up out of nowhere, and so that's like the only kid song I actually have that I think I've written. Anyway, so I was looking over something I wanted to talk about. You're one of the founders of Acoustic Cafe, right?
That's right.
Yeah, and it's a great thing that they do here in Pittsburgh with the supporting local artists. And,
oh, it sure does. We really build a nice sense of community.
Yeah.
Starting about 10 years ago, Mark Wilson and Jerry Baum and I decided to get everybody together and start doing shows together, and it made it really easy to network within the singer-songwriter community. And, you know, a lot of the folks in the Acoustic Cafe and the organization have bands as well, but they also like to get out and try their new songs and stuff at the Club Cafe open mic Monday, and we do a lot of showcase events where we gather up some of the regular Acoustic Cafe members.
I've noticed that. Recently, I remember it was at the Rex at one point, and then there was a hiatus, and then it started up again. And I had moved away myself, you know, and came back and noticed. I went to a couple open mics, and with my son, I told him to go, you know, go down there and check everybody out. And if you want to get into networking and finding out about Pittsburgh music, that's where you go, you know. And so yeah, it's really grown into with the Arts Festival stage and all that kind of stuff. There's some really cool stuff that's happening. So.
And a lot of people have recorded with people that they have found at the Acoustic Cafe events, just because, you know, everybody gets to know each other's songs, and you know, you get to find singers and players that maybe you wouldn't have found, you know, just searching for people to get on your record and such. So there's been a lot of great collaboration because of the open mics.
The Pittsburgh music scene, just like we were talking about earlier, like you know, Mike played in your band, played in my band. Everybody knows everybody. It's a really great community, and it's gone back. Like, you know, my dad was a musician also, so when I, you know, say stuff like, "Oh, do you remember this band?" to somebody, and all these older folks, you know, remember his band from the '60s, '70s, and this is kind of reminds me of that thing that was happening over in Shady Side, where there were communities of musicians and everybody was kind of hanging out and playing. And one of the things that I've noticed about the Pittsburgh music scene is that it's difficult to break into the like commercial radio type format that's out there. You know, like TVE, because all of that is clear channel stuff, you know, so it's really kind of difficult. And I think that having these folks together and you know, building that force is a good thing to help recognize, you know, get them. There's a lot of great musicians in Pittsburgh, you know, there really is. A lot of great songwriters and people that choose to live here, you know.
And they've gone away and keep coming back.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. My son is 8, and we calculated the other day we lived 6 different places in 8 years, and it's like too many, you know. So we're staying put, at least till my daughter's out of high school.
I've lived about 15 places.
Oh man.
I like to move around a lot.
Yeah, I just should have bought an RV. I say that all the time. You know.
I'm looking for one.
Or I'm looking for like a biodiesel van, you know, conversion deal.
That would work too.
Yeah. You know, they're hard to find. You know, biodiesel truck, definitely you could do that a lot easier. But you know, the diesel van thing would be the ideal thing to have. So in case you just joined us, you're listening to Acoustic Songs live from WNJR Studios. We have Cherylanne Hawk and the Live to Love family band here in the studio, and so we were talking a little bit about acoustic songs and or acoustic cafe. I'm sorry, and Mark and I had talked for years about that. It was like I was doing a search online and I found him, and it's like, oh my God, you know, you're in Pittsburgh. I was in Seattle then, I think.
Oh, when we got acoustic cafe.
Yeah, the
started,
acoustic
you were out
cafe
there.
and acoustic songs, and I was like, we need to do something. You know,
Oh,
like
nice.
like in conjunction. I just happened to.
Well, we should
That
do an
was
acoustic
90.
cafe show. Maybe we can do a regular once a month acoustic cafe show with you.
Do a live thing, like coordinate it. What I was hoping to do is book some places, you know. The Monday nights for me, like personally, I don't know what it is about Monday nights. It's like with the kids and coming out on a Monday for me is just like,
So,
I don't know why, you know.
but we can come to
Weekends.
the show.
Well, we have the capability to start doing some live, like, or I could do some recording broadcast live shows, something like that. We'll talk about that offline.
Okay.
So your style of music, I would like, you know, like how would you consider that to be folk? Would you consider it to be
Love pop.
love pop?
We've
Are
been
you-
talking about that.
Yeah,
We're coining a new genre. It's called love pop.
yeah. Is it you know, based in a lot of the '60s kind of 60s,
Some of it.
70s?
There's a bit. I listened to Joni Mitchell a lot for a while when I was writing a lot of my music, and that had a folk flair to it. I had a folk flair before. I listened to, there's some folk, there's some rock and roll in there, there's a little bit of country, there's a little bit of jazz, there's children's music, there's so many different influences that it's hard to just call it one thing. And all of my songs have something in them about love, so I'd like it to be popular music, so love pop is what we're calling it. It's lots of different influences. So any given audience that we sing to, there's going to be some songs in there that's going to touch the heart of anybody who loves any specific style. We even have a song with rap in it, which we'll put on for you next.
Yeah. Okay. What's the name of this? Tim?
Spoken word than rap. What would you call it, Phil?
Oh, I don't know.
Call it love.
Love pop. All right, here's some more love pop with Cherylanne.